His name was Johnny, a sweet, precocious little boy loved by his family and friends.
That is until at the tender age of 10, his life was violently cut short, and police say his own mother is to blame. Johnny Cataline passed away this morning at UAMC after more than a week on life support because, according to police, his own mother, Jean Cataline, strangled him with a common household electrical cord. 9 on Your Side's Maggie Vespa tells us how young Johnny's death changes this case against his mother and why loved ones say he will not be forgotten.
They say he was your typical 10-year-old boy.
Like, just very curious and just very silly and precocious.
With a sweet, supersized grin and a love for pizza, video games, and getting a good laugh.
One of my favorite pictures, he's got his hands like this in a big, huge sweater that's too big for him.
Now, Johnny Cataline's laugh is permanently silenced.
To know that they're not going to ever see their friend like that again, I mean, I hurt for my children.
Police say this morning, after more than a week in critical condition, a judge ordered Johnny be taken off life support.
It's definitely sad, especially for the detectives that are involved in this case. You know, obviously we try not to let it affect us, but we try to stay professional and keep in mind what's important here, and that's for us as prosecution.
A process that's morphing by the minute. Upon her arrest, police charged 49-year-old Jean Cataline with 1 count each of child abuse and attempted first-degree murder. That charge will change since she is now accused of choking her son to death.
I was angry then, but I'm really angry now.
Following the incident, friends championed compassion, telling 9 on Your Side Cataline was battling emotional demons stemming from the recent death of her husband. In the days since, they say their emotions have changed.
I know we get angry with our children. I've done it, but there's some instinct in you that tells you when to stop.
For neighbor Tina Lupica, being near that apartment is baffling.
When my dogs go over there and I go get them, I'm always staring in there wondering what went on that day, what started it.
Police say those answers are still unknown, so for friends, closure lies in preventing another boy's life from being taken too soon.
Just pretend everybody just went through this kind of tragedy when you see them. Pretend everybody just lost their husband, because then that way you'll automatically treat everybody with kindness and love.
And we have not been able to contact Johnny's extended family, but we are told that they were with him in his last moments. Jennifer?
That is just so sad. Johnny's mother, Jean, still behind bars. What comes next?
Well, at this point tomorrow, she is set to be arraigned on these new charges. And at her first appearance, the judge ordered she undergo a psychiatric exam. No word on if that's happened yet, but that friend, Tina Lupica, who you saw, says she tried to visit Cataline while she was in custody and was told Cataline was not fit for visitors.
All right, Maggie, thank you.
Sure.